Good morning, and welcome back to Daily Dhamma, a letter to our children. I'm Dhamma Bum, and I'll be your guide for today's guided meditation. Today is Monday, June 22nd, and our topic will be equanimity. June's theme, as you know, is right action, and today we're going to look at the Brahma Vihara, or the sublime attitudes. I'm going to start with equanimity. Mondays, we look to the coming week, get ready for what we've got in store for us. Please check the description boxes for this and other episodes. In about 24 hours, there will be a closed caption version with a transcript. The super thanks button will probably be available then too. It takes about a day for them to work those in. The reason that we do guided meditation is in the hopes that participants will develop enough interest and pick up enough tips that you'll want to do this independently in your own home or garden. And for soundtracks, you can use silence. That's a really good one. We usually use that. Bird song, chanting, temple bells. There are many other guided meditation tapes like this. You can check those out. In our practice, we always begin with samatha, which is the first half, and that is serenity, and it's getting calmed down and into the groove. And about halfway through, we shift to panya, or some people call it vipassana. Doesn't matter what you call it, it always goes that same direction. Thank you, Dhamma G. Good, we're all set. First we get serene, first we get calm, then we wise up. Wisdom never arises from a mind in turmoil. And this might be a little too much inside baseball, but the first 12 or 13 minutes, our samatha portion is perfectly okay for a simple meditation, just to become mindful and centered. The second half is a Dhamma talk, and that might be surplus to needs for beginners. So we want to say a special thanks to Mrs. Dhamma for the flower arrangement today. Dhamma G, Ediko, Brian and Mike, Ozzy, Sam, and Mitsuko. So thank you for being here. And with that, on my mark. Please find yourself in a quiet spot, spine straight, shoulders back. Lower your chin towards your chest and let your hands rest comfortably in your lap or on your thighs or your knees. Close your eyes and your mouth gently and imagine a ball of white light, an inch or two, 3 to 5 centimeters beneath your nostrils. Breathe in through your nose. Watch it go down past your heart to your stomach and back out the same way. Breathe in through your nose. Watch it go down past your heart to your stomach and back out the same way. Just smooth, natural breaths for you. Don't worry about how fast or slow, how deep or shallow. When outside ideas intrude, gently brush them aside, thinking, no, that's not my business. I'm focused on my light, on the light as it goes in through my nose, down past my heart to my stomach, and back out the same way. Empty your mind. Now, on Mondays, we always start with the Dhammapada, verses 1 and 2. Mind is the forerunner of all things. Think and act with a corrupt heart, and sorrow will follow, as surely as the cart follows the ox that pulls it. Mind is the forerunner of all things. Think and act with a pure heart, and happiness follows as surely as one's never departing shadow. So we are taught that it is our mind that creates our moods, delusions, obsessions, and they are all impermanent, anicca, unsatisfactory, dukkha, and not the self, anatta. We meditate to calm our mind and tame our heart. We look at our thoughts, we examine them, we see them for what they are, and we let them go. And what we find is that we are as happy as we want to be. Our attitude is entirely up to us, and we are not the boss. If we let go a little, we get a little serenity. If we let go a lot, we get a lot of serenity. And if we let go completely, that is, if we accept life just the way it is, then we find complete serenity. We need to say a word about the 5 Khandhas, or clinging aggregates. The human existence consists of 5 things: the body, our feelings, our memories and perceptions, thoughts, and consciousness. And these too are all impermanent, unsatisfactory, and not the self. We are taught that the khandhas are like a ball of molten lead. We cannot touch it on the top or on the sides. We cannot touch it on the bottom without being burned badly. So we look at it and we let it go. Please join me in a thought experiment this morning. Hi, Aiden. Welcome. In your mind's eye, lift up and look down on your head, on your mind. And on the right, you will see the monkey mind. And the monkey mind is very busy. It's changing colors, going from light blue to pink to red, never steady, doesn't stay one place for very long, flitting from one state to another. And on the left, you will see a battalion of self-licking ice cream cones. And these are our thoughts. And our thoughts are also very busy. Mostly they're sucking up to our mind and its changing moods. And so we all have to see these as impermanent, unsatisfactory, and not the self. As meditators, we have 3 duties: mindfulness, collectedness, and contentment. Mindfulness, in this group, we focus on the ball of light. We also listen to the Dhamma talk, not to get attached to the Dhamma talk, but to let it flow over us and seep into our consciousness. A little bit more about that in a minute. We also have a duty to be collected, and some people say concentration. That just means when outside thoughts intrude, when, not if, outside thoughts will intrude. We gently brush them aside, thinking, no, that's not my business. I'm focused on my breath as it goes in through my nose, down past my heart to my stomach, and back out the same way. And our last duty is contentment. And that means we have a responsibility to be content, to be peaceful now, not tomorrow, not 3 weeks from now, not when I go on vacation, to be peaceful now. And that's because however we are right now, that's how we are. If we are restless, irritable, and discontent, that's the kind of people we are. If we're happy, joyous, and free, that is the kind of people we are. So in a word, I guess you could say balanced. And if you can be balanced for a few seconds during this meditation, then as we go through our week, we can add to that, we can stretch that out just a little bit more, just a little longer, and we can find minutes of balance. And you stitch those together and shazam, you look up and you go, I'll be darned. It's been 3 hours since I've had an angry, resentful, fearful thought. How did that happen? Well, how indeed. Ajahn Brahm had this to say about listening to the Dhamma. As one lends an ear to the Dhamma, contemplating it and allowing it to sweep over the mind like a beautiful breeze on a warm day, allowing it to soak in and to penetrate deep into the mind, it penetrates deeper than the thoughts, deeper than the intellect, far deeper than the fault-finding mind, deeper than the familiar mind. The Dhamma penetrates that part of the mind that one has yet to know, waiting there, waiting until, through the practice of meditation, one enters those very refined, beautiful, and subtle states of mind where the seeds of the Dhamma are resting, waiting to bear fruit. What he said. Now, this week, as we go through our week, here are 4 tips. Let's be impeccable about our speech. Let's say what we mean what we say, but don't say it mean. Let's not assume. I don't know about you, but when I assume, I make an ass of you and me. Let's allow others to say what they mean. Let's not put words in their mouth. Third, Q-tip, quit taking it personally. Whatever the world is, whatever the universe is, whatever the situation is, you know, they are not really out to get me. I'm not that important. And finally, let's do our best. Let's wise up this week. And as I mentioned before, this is the end of the first half. As we enter the second part, Panya, or wisdom, some people say Vipassana, today we're looking at the Brahma Vihara, or the four sublime attitudes, and we're starting with the last of the four, which is equanimity. The other three are loving kindness, compassion, and empathetic joy. We're starting with equanimity because it pulls all of them together into a state of balance, allows them to perform as well as they can. Equanimity is projecting positive regard or love, metta, goodwill. That's metta with two T's. Equanimity is being free from attachment and aversion. So we're not clinging to stuff. We're not running away from stuff. We're just present. It's to be copacetic, Goldilocks, not too hot, not too cold, just right. It's looking at the world with cool eyes. We're seeing it for what it is and letting it go. Equanimity is not indifference. It's not struggling to repress or tamp down our emotions. It's not ignoring the outside world. We see the world, we look at it, but we are neutral. We don't struggle to find balance, we relax into it. Yes, you could call it finding your chi in some ways. This is right view, seeing the oneness of all things. The stuff that we bump into, it's not that different from what we're doing. Spiritual objectivity. This is the way the world is. It is just like this. And when we see that bigger picture, we can realize that really we are a part of, we're not apart from transcendent reality. The opposite of equanimity is distress. Sometimes anger as well. Anger is what fear looks like when it's trying to hide. So we can benefit from discovering and uncovering our true fears. We don't explore them in order to fix blame. It's her fault. It's their fault. If it hadn't been for those duck-billed schmoes, God, everything was perfect, and now it's all ruined. It's not for morbid reflection. And the reason that I examined myself is because the only person I can change is myself. We can't change other people. We think we can, but we can't. Meditation cultivates equanimity by helping us examine our monkey mind and our thoughts. In this part of our meditation, Panya, the second part, we allow thoughts to arise if we can look at them with cool eyes. And we might observe in this stage, the mind is thinking of an outcome that makes me look good, bad, ridiculous. Let it go. The mind is projecting fear It's blaming others. The mind is in a good, bad, angry, envious, self-pitying mood. Let it go. What do we know about moods? They are also impermanent, unsatisfactory, and not the self. We don't get attached to those. We might think the mind is inciting me to find fault in my family, my workplace, my country. I'm picking fights. Crikey, let that go. Now, mindfulness can lead to spiritual insight into our intentions, our actions on our side of the street. But but it's not a license for us to diagnose or to judge and punish the people around us. We've got enough on our own plate without sticking our big noses into other people's lives. We don't need to do that. We can do it. We often do it, but it's a mistake. For fun and for free, without anybody helping us, we can be trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. It doesn't cost anything. We don't need anyone's permission or help. Now, if we're mindful of our breath, both in meditation and throughout the day, then we go a lot smoother. We pause when agitated and we reflect before we react. Mindfulness, sati, self-awareness, sampajana, both of these help us keep our practice on the path. And the key to this is patient, persistent practice of the principles. We mind our own business, keep our hands to ourselves, and try not to be jerks. That's the way to go. Now, this week, as we go through our days, if we find ourselves restless, irritable, or discontent, let's take a deep breath, let it out, step into the next room, close the door, put our earphones in, cue up this recording. Imagine a ball of light an inch or two below our nostrils. Breathe in through your nose. Watch it go down past your heart to your stomach and back out the same way. Namaste. Okay. Thanks very much, Dhamma G. Aiden, welcome. Emily, hi back to you. Glad you came. Please come again. It's a pleasure to have you here. Now, anybody who is already here knows how to get here, but if you're watching this afterwards, which most people do because this time is not convenient for maybe many people, then if you go to today's daily Dhamma on the YouTube channel, you'll find for today, the 22nd, there's somewhere in the description box, there are 3 steps to enter this guided meditation. And you can send me a note and I'd be glad to help you as well. But I can't do it while it's going on because I'm doing the guided meditation. We'll meet again next on Friday, June 26th. That'll be at 3:45 p.m. Japan time. We don't have daylight savings. We never change our clocks, so all times given in this group are in Japan time. If this was useful or helpful for you, please give us a please consider subscribing, giving us a thumbs up or a like or a super thanks, something like that. Super thanks won't be available until tomorrow, but you could do it tomorrow. Oh, and by the way, Daily Dhamma, A Letter to Our Children, the book upon which our channel is based, is now available on Kindle Unlimited. You can download that if you're a member, and it won't cost you a thing. Anyway, thank you very much for being here, and we appreciate it. And we will see you again on Friday. Namaste.